Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? As a disclaimer, this conceptualized idea about a womale has nothing to do with transgender or different sexual orientations. So let me get that out the way right now before I proceed. All right, now I shall proceed. The idea of a womale is based on my definition of what a woman is and what some people have equated to the definition of a woman is. Woman should basically mean the womb of a man. So when you say womale, that basically means the womb of a male. Yes, this happens more than what we realize. And I'm about to break it down for y'all because I could have just stopped right here, but yes, I should have more clarity that I can let y'all know about, that I can disclose per se. To me, it's my personal opinion that this scenario of a womale happens quite a bit because, of course, in the whole natural way of looking at things and even linguistically speaking, the idea of a womale really doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist because you can't really have a woman if she's with a male. You can't have a woman if she's with a male. She's something else. She's a womale. She just happened to be around a male. She hasn't fully developed into what a woman is. Now, unfortunately, she's become so attached to this male. She's done so much for this male. She didn't realize that he wasn't a man. She learned over time, but she's still attached to him. So therefore, there's a lot of things that come with her previous baggage as far as truly an undeveloped type of relationship, given that she was with an undeveloped masculine gender. And this happens a lot. So you see a lot of people that come out of bad marriages. She comes out of a bad marriage with a lot of scars, but yet she may have had some experiences as far as, she knows how to submit in certain ways, but unfortunately, it's based on a paradigm of her being around males instead of men. She may not realize that her output must increase upon being around a man versus what she's done around males. Plus, there's different ways a man wants her to be putting out per se. There's different ways and there's different levels and there's different amounts. These things that a man tells her she's not used to, but with a male, she was either forced to do certain things or he kind of had his own way of doing things, but it wasn't based on the way a man thinks. And I think this has led to so many conflicts that we see right now amongst the feminine genders. And these are the same ones that like to say they're wife material. Just because you've been around a guy, that doesn't mean he's a man. So this doesn't equate you to really being a woman. Therefore, this does not equate you to more so having being about wife material. When really I say the opposite. It's not about you being wife material. It's about you having wife materials. See, they don't know that because, see, this is the way a man talks and the way a man thinks about things in regards to the feminine gender. So even if she claims to be a woman around you, but fellas, you know that she hasn't really been around men, you can't really see her as a woman. You just see her as a womale in many ways. But with all that said, though, because this is just a conceptualized idea, when it's all said and done, she's just still another female. She hasn't really been attached to the womb of a man. She hasn't really been around a man yet, despite her being around males, despite her being around other guys before, but they did not bring her to her true womanhood. And it shows. Look at her disposition. Look at her disposition. You know what I'm saying? Look at some of the things she says about her past, but more importantly, her disposition. The way she treats you is the way she's probably treated others. And a lot of it could be given her past because she was around a male instead of a man. So she still isn't even a woman yet. So really, womale still equates to female, no matter if she tells you she's a woman. She's really not. She's still got a lot to learn. Signing out.